haven't done the Carmelo Anthony story because the story is still unfolding, and we wanted to stay back and watch. We already know what happens with black people in schools, knives and things like these, but we did pay attention to the fact that all black people in America rallied behind Carmelo Anthony to raise money for his defense fund. And, obviously, on the other side, people were outraged that a criminal, clearly, could raise that much. And it was a statement of black hostility towards whites. It's just the latest statement. The fact that a clear criminal can stab this boy, cold blood. He was not where he was supposed to be. He was staying in the tent of a school that he's not supposed to be at. He doesn't go to the school. Why are you in the tent of the people? Remember how we started this video? Watch right here. This guy walks past the black person and goes to stab the white person. There is no difference between this guy and Carmelo Anthony. There is no difference. Understand that. So now the story is that the Carmelo Anthony family has spent the money that was meant for their legal fund because they bought a house in a white neighborhood, just like the Black Lives Matter people did. So the money is gone. So now they need actual money to pay for gas and therapy sessions. Now they've actually gone to hire a public defender. Well, hire is a strong word since it's a public defender, but they're now using a public defender because his indigent status was approved. We have no money. This guy raised over $1.5 million in less than 6 weeks. But here we have, I think this video is a statement on, the lack of common sense. That is the inability of people to recognize patterns. Or shall I say, the ability for people to shut down their ability to recognize patterns. Because the headline says, bro tried to steal a McLaren. So these two white guys, they look quite clean, and apparently they have to call the police when someone doesn't even have the key. They have to call the police, and the police has to adjudicate and remove a dirty, homeless, hobo black person from their McLaren. Watch this clip. It's shocking. Like, put it like this: if you live around black people, you're poor. If you live around black people, you're in danger. That's just what this means to me, this video. Let's watch it together.
Congratulations, he just proved this his car. Get out of the way. Congratulations, he just proved this his car. Get out.
So the white boys, they have to call the police, and they have to show the policeman a receipt for a fucking $400,000 McLaren or whatever it is, to show them that this fucking monkey here is not the owner of the McLaren. Let's look at what this person looks like, and the fact that the policeman has to give the benefit of the doubt to this fucking monkey to say, oh, I actually own that. The monkey actually owns the McLaren, and these guys have to prove that, oh, actually I'm the owner of the McLaren. Like, can you not open your eyes? Look at this person that these white boys have to prove that, oh no, I'm actually the owner, and see my receipt of when I bought the McLaren. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the person who the police are putting on a moral equivalence to the owners of the McLaren. So the police somehow believe that, oh, there's a possibility that this thing here is the owner of a McLaren. And the boys, they had to go into their phone and check their emails for their sales invoice of when they bought the McLaren. And it was only until he presented the proof that he bought the McLaren that the police had the moral authority to remove this creature from their car. If you are interacting with black people in America, you're either poor or you're unsafe, or both. Because if this kind of thing can get into your McLaren in the middle of broad daylight, you are in grave danger. Because this guy could have anything on him. Anything. I'm surprised he has socks on. So Tesla, this New York. Why don't they drain him? Why don't the police just drain him? Headline: Australia can't figure out what's causing these quote-unquote random bashings in broad daylight. Let's watch.
this man entered Mustafa's cafe, and while he thought it might mean trouble, he wasn't expecting this. Victoria Police says there are daily patrols around Footscray to prevent...
So people are not used to the fact that a person can just walk up to you for no reason whatsoever and do harm to you. What people need to learn from this and all the billions of videos we've done on this is that if it's a black person, they can come up to you for no reason and attempt to kill you. You saw this guy earlier, what he said. He said, do you get the urge? This black guy talks about an urge to scare or harm or threaten to harm white people. It's an urge that he has. He says it's an urge. So an urge is like an instinct. It's like, as I said, it's nature. So bearing that in mind, how can you say that you want to associate?
He wasn't expecting this.
You must be on the defensive. You must be on your guard. You must be ready for a violent confrontation. He can't hit you like this. And you're still wondering, why are you hitting me? Oh, are you trying to kill me? No, you should understand that this is a black person and this is what black people do. It should be your default assumption that the black person intends to do violence to you, but when he actually brings out his wallet and pays for the goods or services provided, then you can, quote unquote, lower your guard, still don't, and say, oh, have a nice day. A black person, empty-handed, doesn't want to observe the custom of your shop, walks straight up to you, and you're still wondering why he's doing that. Maybe they're not used to black people in Australia. They're probably not. They've not had black people this long. So it's not something that they have to contend with. So they're not used to the protocol of dealing with blacks. I find that a little bit strange and unfortunate.
Victoria